Do you ever wake up, deep divers, with a strange, eerie feeling that everything you have been taught about the world is not the whole truth? It's all a lie. Everything you think you know is up for questioning, and you're there sitting in your bed like, oh no. Deep divers, that happens to me like every single day. I'm like, there is so much more going on this planet than I know of. And it's all because my third eye is opened. I know stuff, deep divers, but there are things I know I don't know about. And there are things I don't know about. Catch my drift? Good. Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers, we are out here in nature, baby. Beautiful day. We're well dressed. Just, woo, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. I'm sending you tons of good ass energy. Take that, take that. Take that. Now, deep divers, is your third eye opening and you're starting to see stuff they don't want you to see? They don't want you to see this, deep divers. Now, the whole world is awakening right about now, because I'm getting thousands of messages every single day, and people are telling me about their awakening experience. They're like, Ralph, I'm not just this person. I'm so much more. I'm a multi-dimensional being, Ralph, having a human experience. I'm like, woo, look at you go, right? Someone recently asked me, Ralph, please describe your experiences with the third eye. Like, what happened to you afterwards, after your third eye opened? 7 things. Why does it always have to be 7, Ralph? Because 7 is a lucky number, deep divers. 7 things that will happen to you after your third eye opens. What happened to me? Deep divers. My third eye cracked open. It cracked open, and my life was never ever the same again. I didn't look the same. I didn't dress the same, and I didn't hang out with the same people. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? They don't want you to see this, deep divers. Now, when I talk of the third eye, I'm talking about the Ajna chakra, which deals with clairvoyance, which is clear sight, being able to see things before they happen. Being able to see into things, like that news reporter who's telling a big fat lie. Right now, we are approaching the age of Aquarius, where the hidden comes to light. This is the age of information, the age of the water bearer, where everyone who was thirsty is going to be hydrated. Slow motion this side. With the right knowledge and wisdom they need to become their greatest version. We're living in the shift right now, deep divers. We are living in the greatest time on planet Earth, where the hidden is coming to light. The veil of illusion is coming undone. We are lifting up the veil of illusion to see the truth. deep divers, they don't want you to see this. They don't want you to see what you're gonna see when your third eye opens. So I've been diving deep for a little while, doing a little samba baby. And the first thing that happened to me, deep divers, once my third eye opened, I started to realize that technology can never be me. I am greater than the technology I use. So Elon Musk said, we are already cyborgs. And let's face it, deep divers, there's a lot of truth to that comment. There's a lot of truth to that comment because a lot of us wake up with this right next to us. I love you, baby. It's our heart-space connection, right? But deep divers, I've realized that I am greater than any technology ever created because I can do what this can never do. Did you know, deep divers, as a photographer, okay, like a good camera can take pictures at 24 megapixels, okay? A great camera, 42 megapixels. Now, a really high-end camera that's thousands of dollars would be like 100 megapixels. But did you know that your eye sees, it can see in 576 megapixels? Slow motion this side. Like, our eyes are so phenomenal. No camera can do what your eye can do. Did you know, deep divers, that your brain is 30 times more powerful than the best supercomputer on planet Earth that cost hundreds of millions of dollars? Your brain is more powerful than the best supercomputer on planet Earth. It can do calculations that will put any supercomputer to shame. But in this new world of information, a lot of us are neglecting ourselves and we are merging with machine. So there is something called transhumanism. This is where we merge with a machine. There is something called posthumanism. This is when it's already happened. And there is something called singularity. This is where machines supersede human intellect. And that's what they're pushing for by 2050. Well, deep divers, when my third eye opened, I'm like, actually, I'm not signing up for the AI because what I can do, no computer can do. You see, they want to make you fuse with a machine, not telling you that you are more powerful than any computer ever created. Because who created the computer? A human being. But a lot of us, we're selling our souls to the machine, to the AI. Technology means take knowledge from you. I use technology, deep divers, as a tool, knowing that I am superior to this technology. But a lot of people, they don't want you to see this, deep divers. And that is that you have been sold a lie that technology, this is better than you. No, this can never ever be better than you because you are the original. Slow motion this side. Deep divers, they don't want you to see this. So what else happened to me when my third eye started to open? The second thing, right? I realized that everything I had been taught was a lie. It was a story. That's why they call it his story. In this matrix, you have a lot of his story. Break it down. His story. It's not your story. So everything you have learned, the his story, is someone else's account, someone else's version of what actually happened in the past. But deep divers, spoiler alert, you weren't there. It always fascinates me, amazes me how so many people blindly accept someone else's truth without questioning it for themselves. They don't want you to see this, deep divers. They don't want you to see that it's all a program. And that's why they call it a TV program, and that's why they program you from the tell lie vision, which tells lies to you visually. They don't want you to see that. They don't want you to see that you can actually create your own reality when you learn how to tell your vision. What? Slow motion this side. Deep divers. When I realized that it was all a story, it was all a program, and beliefs create the program, I started to learn that actually, today, right now, I can change the internal software, the internal programs, and create a whole new reality. When they told me I can't, I said I can. Oh, baby. So they don't want you to see that when you go on the journey within through meditation, you will start to discover that not only are you a luminous being, you are powerful beyond measure. They don't want you to see that. And who is they? The archons, the inorganic ones, right? Deep divers, they don't want you to see this. What's the third thing that happened to me when my third eye started to open? I started to realize, deep divers, separation is the greatest illusion ever created. It always amazes me that we have countries, right? Nationalities. And people fight over national pride. People even fight over skin color differences. And I started to realize, I get it. The archons, these inorganic entities, which have actually been controlling planet Earth for eons, want you to fight with your neighbor because you've got a different skin complexion, when in actuality, you are more similar than different. So, recently, what did they find out? 3.8 million years. Lucy's ancestor in Ethiopia. I've been to Ethiopia, beautiful place, 7-day vegan challenge. Had some delicious injera in Toto Mountains. You got to go there. And they got great coffee. I don't even drink coffee, but I had to because their coffee was so good. Deep divers, right? So they found a fossil, okay? And they found this skull, which is believed to be between 3.8 to 4.2 million years old. And the science is unanimous. They will tell you, don't trust the science, Ralph, I know. But my heart tells me we all came from Africa, okay? I have an innate knowing that we all have a common ancestor. Some people call her Lucy. And the more I travel around the world, the more I move around the world, explore the globe, I start to realize we are more similar than different. You see, it doesn't matter what color you are, everybody bleeds red. And that's why deep divers, oh baby, the deep divers I connect with they are of all kinds of different skin complexions you will find under the sun. Because once again, that's the illusion. How you look doesn't mean anything. It's the energy underneath. And a lot of people are starting to realize that we are so much more than even this physical body. We are the energy underneath. They don't want you to see, deep divers, that you are more similar than different. Everybody has emotions. And what they've done is to separate you through race, nationality, skin color. You think you're different than me because you look different. Deep divers, we are more similar than different. And once you find this out, it liberates you. It sets you free. Deep divers, they don't want you to see this. What's the fourth thing that happened to me when my third eye opened? I started to realize, deep divers, that I am incredibly imperfect. And that's fantastic, because I always say, deep divers, I have perfect imperfections. There's a reason why in ancient Kemet or Egypt they said a beautiful thing is never perfect. Slow motion this side. We shouldn't be striving for perfection, because perfection doesn't exist. There is only uniqueness, which in actuality is perfect. What's happened in this matrix? Everybody wants to be perfect. You want the perfect job, the perfect wife, the perfect husband, the perfect social media account, the perfect body. All of this is the illusion which is designed to keep you trapped and locked in the matrix. They don't want you to see, deep divers, that you didn't come here to be perfect. You came here to be real. Oh, baby. You see, I am perfect with my imperfections. I embrace everything I am, which in actuality is perfect because I am good enough. Deep divers, what's the fifth thing that happened to me once my third eye started to open? They don't want you to see this, because the whole world is awakening right now. The more real you get, the more unreal the world around you gets. I remember, deep divers, when I had my first awakening experience. I'm like, whoa, this is like the Truman Show. I'm like, whoa, the whole world is a stage. I'm like, whoa, this is all the Maya, the illusion. And it's designed to keep you distracted from your true, authentic self, which is the power. All the power was with you all along. That's what Glinda told Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz. It's always been inside you. They don't want you to see this. They want you to externalize your power to the government, religions. But we are the ones we are waiting for. And when you realize that, deep divers, when you realize you are the master and the student, I'm just a guide. But deep divers, truth be told, the guru, which means teacher, is you. The guru is you. Once you come to your own realization that the power is within you, you set yourself free. Life is an extraordinary mystery. Not the mystery they talk about in books, not the mystery that people talk of in public, not the mystery that they write about, but a mystery one has to discover for oneself. Slow motion this side. Deep divers, they don't want you to see this, because a lot of us, let's face it, we're never ever focused, checking our phone. Wait a minute, Instagram, that's right. What's the sixth thing that happened to me when my third eye opened? I started to realize that all of these social media apps, like Instagram, for example, were designed to keep you in a very low self-esteem state of mind, because you're always comparing yourself to someone else. Whenever you go on Instagram, oh my gosh, look at her body, Ralph. I wish I had a body like that. It makes people enter a state of lack when you should be living in a state of abundance. Now, don't get me wrong, deep divers. I love all of these social media apps and I use them, but I only use them as tools, not to give me a sense of self-worth. They don't want you to see that, deep divers. They don't want you to see that the reason why so many people are hooked on these social media apps like Instagram is because of the dopamine hit, the likes, the attention, because attention is the new currency. We all want to be seen, which is perfectly natural. But a lot of people are clout chasing right now, doing anything for attention. They don't want you to see that you are actually wasting your time. Because instead of living for the outside, we all should be living for the inside. Slow motion this side. And now life takes on a whole new meaning. Deep divers realize today, and this is what I saw when my third eye opened, that you are so much more than a like on Instagram. Is unbelievable. And you didn't come here to compare your body to her body, ladies, or his body, fellas, right? You came here to live your own true, authentic life. Deep divers, they don't want you to see this. What else happened to me when my third eye started to open? The seventh thing, deep divers, that happened to me when I was awakening is that 7-day vegan challenge. I started to realize that I get it. The reason why so many people are in pain and suffering on planet Earth is because we inflict pain and suffering onto other life forms on the planet. Energy can never be destroyed, only transferred. When you inflict pain on someone else, another life form, that pain is now transferred into your DNA. That's why so many people are walking around with pain bodies. They don't want you to see this, deep divers, that did you know all the food that they feed, all the livestock on planet Earth, all the grain, all of that food can be used to end world hunger. Slow motion this side. Oh, baby. Right, so there is more than enough food to go around. It's just that, once again, our ignorance is why there are so many problems on planet Earth. Just like I told you in the Amazon rainforest video. They were burning the Amazon rainforest just for livestock, right? When there is already enough food on this planet. Papaya, mangoes, dates, cranberries, grapes. And we all love grapes. I wake up every single day with a whole bunch of grapes in my mouth. 7-day vegan challenge. Eating good, looking good, eating to live. Shout out to Dr. Sabi, right? So, deep divers, I'm here to tell you, we are living in the most powerful times on the planet. There is nothing to be afraid of. You see, they want to keep you in a perpetual state of fear. Once you move towards the love vibration, nothing can hurt you. You will take on a new form. Your life will become so luminous because the first eye, which they call the third eye, is the inner eye. It is the all-seeing eye. And now you can see their trickery from like a mile away. And that's why we're just saying, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? Being free is your birthright. Deep divers, we're just, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Shout out to everybody who's been getting the amazing good ass prana shirts at ralphsmart.com/clothes. Got a question, deep divers? Add me on Instagram at Infinite Waters. The model search is also on. If you are sexy, with a lot of heart. If you are sexy, with so much heart, add me on Instagram at Infinite Waters. Check out the new book, Deep Divers. For information like this, Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon. Deep divers, may the force be with you, because the force is already inside you. Have a beautiful day. Peace. Infinite Waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. You, being free, deep divers, is your birthright.